Alrighty, yo, what is going on, guys? Achilles here, and just a real quick gameplay for you guys today. We got another gameplay here in the MTLS for you. The new Tier 3 American light tank that came out, the premium tank, part of the Founders Packs that Wargaming released yesterday. And I feel like, this is probably one of the most highly anticipated premiums of the entire game, honestly. Just because this is one of those like ultra rare tanks that some of the PC players aren't able to get their hands on unless they have super special privileges, or if they're like a huge YouTuber or something like that, somebody like Jingles or something. But I feel like it's just a really fun tank, and it's so fun just clipping someone. I kind of feel like a dirty seal clubber, Violet Steppetter, but I mean, it's just, I can't imagine being on the receiving end of this gun, as you're going to see in this gameplay. There's quite a few times where, the guys that are looking at me just kind of just die instantly. Like you're going to see right off the rip here, I go for this BT7 here. You're going to see I kind of just auto-lock like a noob right here. But he ends up, I don't know, man, dude, it's a nice HP bar after that, bud. And he gets cleaned up pretty quick after that. But, Wide Park, if you guys didn't watch my MTLS video yesterday, I mentioned that Wide Park's one of those maps where you always have to be paying attention to the map, and I feel like people that don't play with the big map are at a severe disadvantage because they won't have like that map awareness. Some people who play with the small map aren't gonna instinctively hit the back button just to see where everybody else is in relation to the enemy team. And you saw there I clipped out that one TD, and then you're gonna see here I clipped this M2 medium. You can't really do anything about it, and you can really see the bad accuracy of this gun at a distance, but if you burst fire it like that, you won't really have any issues because he couldn't see me or do anything about it anyways. So, poor guy. That's honestly how I feel every time I shoot at someone with this tank. And then there's me shooting at my counterpart there, and I left him on probably 2 hit points there, and he backed up, and I didn't want to take too much damage from him, so I backed up as well. I probably could have cleaned up the kill. But you saw I put on my last burst there into the M2 medium and almost took off a third of his health with just one of the little bursts in the magazine, and then I get the kill here. So, I feel like I had another really good gameplay for you guys, but my recording software actually crashed right in the middle of the game happening, so it cut the footage, and I was really disappointed. I actually ended up, it was like a 1600 damage game on Pacific Island, in a Tier 4 game, and it ended up me coming up against a Matilda to try to win the game. And when you're going up against the Matilda in this tank, you literally have no hope of penetrating anything. But I was really sad I didn't get to record that game, because I would have put that game alongside this one, just because this was a really I thought this was a decent game as compared to the video or the gameplay that I put in the tank review video yesterday. So you saw there I cleaned up the Locust in one burst, and then I almost killed that Martyr in one magazine. I almost killed 2 tanks. Now granted, the Locust only had like 3 hit points, and then I probably could have finished off the Martyr there, but I didn't want to take too much damage just finishing off that guy when I could have just backed up, because I didn't know what that TD was that shot at me from the back of their base. And you're gonna see here there's some questionable textures here when I go to shoot this T70 on the retraction. You can see this is probably the worst mag of all time. Probably the worst stuff you're going to see on my channel right there. I'm really sorry you guys had to see that. You guys probably think I'm probably the most uncoordinated player after watching that. I'm sorry. But anyways, you're going to see here when I try to shoot this guy under the train right here, it just, I thought I just maybe had bad RNG, but it turns out you actually can't shoot under that, and I was really disappointed because I probably could have clipped him out right there. But I get the clean up on that Martyr 2 that I could have killed earlier. And then, things aren't looking too good. It's 2v6. I don't have any HP. There's a ton of people behind me. And, I was trying to back up to where I could back up over the hill. But then I forgot that when they changed this map, they rearranged all the trains. I actually did like the older version of Wide Park. But, that's pretty much all for this video. Pretty decent game for you guys. Just a quick video for today. But that's pretty much it. You're going to see here real quick on the scoreboard 1200 damage. But this has been Achilles, and thanks you guys for watching.